There's actually an episode of House MD that I love, and it's a patient who could remember everything, and she had a super fractured relationship with her one of her parents and her sister, because and she said in later on in the episode that she just can't stop remembering every time she was wronged by someone in her life, and she goes, I wish I could get rid of this memory because I want to love these people, but every time I look at them, I have a tally of what they've done or not done to
Mhm.
me. And I thought that was really interesting and fitting with what you're saying, that like we don't have to remember everything. There's some things that you hope get a little bit more fuzzy and then you can move on from maybe the not so pleasant stuff. Like I think if we could choose what to remember, it would be nice to have maybe a 4K image of some of the best times with our friends and families and the relationships, opposed to like, the seventh Psalm of some chapter in the Bible. So how have you learned it to how have you learned to use memory to optimize your life for contentment? I guess, like, is
Yeah,
that because that
that's the
seems
question.
like the path that you're on.
That's the question. So we all have these suppressed emotions, events in our lives, like you gave in that example of past events and people, things they've said that we fixate on and ruminate on, and we all do this, right? Whether you have depressed tendencies of fixating on the past or anxious tendencies of fixating on the future, it's all basically related to our suppressed emotions and memories. So what I've done is face those uncomfortable moments, because a lot of people think like, how do I get rid of these memories? How, like, they're haunting me, the things
Right.
people say. And if you learn how to neutralize the sizzle of those events, which you can, when you neutralize the sizzle, it not only doesn't haunt you anymore, those things release and make you more present, but the ripple of that event doesn't impact you to the present moment. That's what our conditioning is all these past events and triggers, botherings are impacting us now to this day, subconsciously,
Mm.
unconsciously, through reactivity, through negative emotions, through spirals, through ruminations. So my big thing was identifying all of those past things, not by digging in the past, because we don't need that. In fact,
Mm.
that's harmful if we fixate on the past and dig, but by
Right.
utilizing all of my botherings, they're gateway points. Anything that bothers me is a gateway to one of my past suppressed emotions. And if I know how to neutralize those, I'm more content because I'm less blocked inside. These are all the things that are suppressed inside of me that are causing all my discontent.